This is a Toyota ProAce 2-litre HDI 1200 L2H1 5-door. It's 2015 on a 65 plate, was registered in December 2015, which means it doesn't need MOT until this December. It has, I think it's had a couple of services. The previous owner we know very, very well. He really looks after his vehicles, whether it be a van or a car or a motorbike. This has had 4 new Continentals put on, and I'm pretty sure that people who drive vans normally don't put Continental tyres on. It's had seat covers on from new, this heavy duty seat covers as well, and they're in the back there. Really nice vehicle, has done 41,760 miles, and I'll just take you for a quick ride in it. It's got the usual things. It's got height and reach adjustable steering wheel. Let's just see, handbrake on the right hand side here. Sorry, I'm just on an incline. Got big boots on again. Away we go. Vans these days are as nice to drive as cars, as I keep saying. This one's got a bulkhead which is also covered in sponge, so I'm assuming that's to absorb sound. I have been out in this vehicle before and I do know it drives really well. Air conditioning, 6-speed gearbox, got electric windows, remote central lock-in, electric door mirrors. You've also got split door mirrors so that you can see the curb out of the bottom quarter of the door mirror. And again, knowing the chap who's owned this before, it'll be the best van in its class, I would think, or the most well looked after. Just take you up the motorway, see what it's like up the motorway. We've had snow in the UK today, quite bad this morning. It's all but melted now. This morning it took me 45 minutes to get from home to work, and I probably lived 1/4 of a mile away. It would have been a heck of a lot quicker to walk. So we've got the 2 barn doors at the back, and we've got 2 side loading doors. It's ply lined and it's nice and clean inside in the back. Got a trip computer or fuel computer on the dash there. We don't have any fuel economy figures. The government don't issue them for vans because you can carry light stuff or heavy stuff, and the one thing that they could guarantee is the figures would be wrong for virtually everybody, unless they were driving around in an empty van. If I adjusted the mirrors correctly. Yep, both work perfectly. bench seats at the front here, and the seats are like new. No wear on the steering wheel. Very well finished off in here. A couple of things in the glove box that are sliding about. Cannot drive in these boots. So we've got a power socket here, your air conditioning controls, global locking switches, CD radio. Nice turn of speed for a van. Just got a chance to stop here. There, the lights have changed straight away. There's the audio controls. Somebody's knocked a motorcyclist off his bike there. I just touched him at the roundabout with the car. I think it's going to snow again. I just keep catching my foot on the steering column at the bottom there. Nice and quiet really good heater. The advantage of having a bulkhead here is the cabin warms up quickly, or again you can alter the climate with the air conditioning, keep it nice and cool in here. So that's showing 57.5 miles per gallon, I think it was. And mind you, that's instantaneous, because we just went up to 700 miles per gallon. And how far you can get before you need to refuel. Rev counter on the left here, fuel gauge, water temperature gauge, speedo, and your odometer in the middle, trip counter. It's a good job I hadn't decided to go inside, no indication, and just turns. Great steering. Quite a strong pull from 5th back into the centre of the box. You've got to keep quite a lot of pressure on the gear stick to go straight into 6, something you just get used to. Brilliant diesel engines, lots of low end torque. Pulling up this hill here in 3rd gear, 1,000 revs. Go through that muddy puddle.
Re-examine the nail scrapings and hair combings.
Sounds gory. van's like new. Still feels really tight, everything about it. Big thick rubber mats, heavy duty rubber mats in here. So van's up to temperature now, drives great, there's no steering wheel vibrations or knocks anywhere that you wouldn't expect from a commercial vehicle, but very pleasant. Nice visibility, big screen, see out the back there, everything at the sides, everything at the bottom, so you don't actually reverse over something. Shocking road here. Bit of a squeak from the brake pedal and my shoes combined. Everything's easy to hand. All the switch gear, you can mostly see it. Struggle to see the audio control here, but your main controls you can see. Really handy van for somebody. I believe it's not long been serviced either, so ready to go. Here we are back at the garage.